come so far. Right. Being out of shape? Oh. Dude, the city's dark as shit. Wait a minute. It's actually kind of crazy. All right, we're in the other world. Right. I want whatever that is. Okay. I take it back. You know what? Fuck you both. Just out of disrespect. Just out of disrespect. I'm actually almost dead, dude. That bug almost did me in. Where's it at? There you are. Yeah, let's see if that was worth it. Nothing. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, it's a shame that I had to use that up, but I'll take it. I would have liked some more shotgun ammo, but that's okay. What's that sexy sound? Probably one of the nurses, if I had to guess. That's right. The nurses get kind of freaky when the sun goes down in Silent Hill. Motherfucker! Holy shit, dude, I didn't even fucking see it. James, you're goated. That scared the fuck out of me. It was such an uncanny movement. What the fuck? I was walking up to smack this, and when I swung, and instead of swinging at this, he just went wonk, like gravitated over.
Sexy nurse.
Why did Silent Hill freak out as soon as Ronnie said that? That was so well timed. What the fuck? This fucking game. Don't look at the fucking cockroach. Look at this game, dude. They are trying every trick in the book to get you. What am I playing, dude? Dark Souls 2? With enemies around every corner? Ah, damn. Let James breathe. Yeah. Making sure that there's nothing else. Look at you. You think that was a good hiding spot? You really thought that was a good hiding spot. Roaches. Oh! Shit! Well, you definitely did a better job at hiding. Ooh! Dodge the grab. Okay. Can't win them all. Ooh. Everybody gets them, dude. James hands are rated E for everyone. Ooh, thank you, sir. I'll take shotgun ammo. I am starving for that. I'll take handgun ammo, too. Definitely would prefer shotgun ammo. Why are the bugs so big? I don't know. Why is this person made up of 4 legs? We all have questions, Mystic. Unfortunately, not everybody has answers. Do you think this game has too many legs? No. Oh my god, they gave them ripped heights. I better move on.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous.
You think I don't see you? You think I don't see you? You think I don't have functional eyes? Ah! I don't have a functional dodge button, apparently. Okay, what? Stop reloading the gun! Fire the gun. Fire the gun. Why are you putting it away? Why are you putting the gun away? You know what? No. I refute what the game has brought upon me. I disagree with everything that has just happened right now. And I will have none of it. Save's coming. Fucking James, the widow's gone. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Am I aiming? Am I not? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so we got... Can I actually... How good are the hitboxes in this game? Oh, they're actually really good. They're actually really good. I'm surprised we were able to hit the kneecap there. You cannot change your date of birth, huh? Interesting. I wonder why. I really don't want to fight her. Oh, but I gotta move that, though. Yeah. These things hide everywhere, by the way. Under tables, around corners. They pretend to be things. They're essentially like mimics is how they behave. Speaking of which... You know what? How the combat functions here? I think this is how Callisto Protocol's combat should have been, in all honesty. I think if Callisto Protocol's combat was more akin to this, I would have enjoyed it tenfold. Oh yeah, that was the heavenly, heavenly bar? Heavenly whatever it's called. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. I did not want to draw her attention. I'm gonna try to avoid combat because it's gonna be littered with like relatively difficult enemy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so that part where I said I was gonna try to avoid combat, right? Oh, come on, dude! Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. HP? Pretty bad. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Move, 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 move. What are you doing? Why are you getting stuck? Like, why are you getting stuck? Stop it. I really need to conserve a little bit more ammo. How many times have you beaten the game so far? None. This is still the first playthrough. Your dog was born on Halloween. Lucky fella. Do you think it's been easier staying up, playing one game longer, or last year when you did a marathon of games? I think if the game wasn't as, like, something that I was looking forward to as much as this, or if the game wasn't as exciting as this game, then playing a singular game would probably become a bit of a drone after 12 hours. So I think in most cases, constantly switching up games is probably easier. But if it's a game like this, where, like, you're hyped for it, and it's keeping you engaged, and it keeps you alert at all times, this one works just as well. I think I should heal. We're borderline getting close to being one-shotted here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is where we need to go. I kind of want to go back outside, though. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna go back outside. I want to see if the other end of the street is blocked off or not. There's a healing item in there I want to grab. Thank you. Okay, yeah, it is blocked off. Well, good thing we came back. Would have missed out on that healing item, which is kind of neat to have. But the atmosphere in this game is so good. Yeah, it's always gonna depend on, like, well, first of all, how you feel that day, right? Yeah, pretty much, as long as you're doing anything that's keeping you, like, engaged, it definitely works. Unless you're, like, an absolute beast, I would, like, avoid games where it's mostly, like, cutscene where you just sit back and watch, unless that's engaging. I would avoid, like, visual novels and stuff like that. I would avoid anything that's very passive when it comes to, like, doing extended streams. Oh, he gushing. Oh, this is a tight area. Let me draw that nurse out. Gone home stream when? I don't know what that is, man. What's a gone home? What are we talking about? Legs? Legs? Legs are here, dude. I can smell them. I can smell them. I can smell them. No? Motherfucker. I thought I saw it. I thought I saw it, and then when I looked again, I didn't. And I was like, alright, I guess I'll go through. Seems a bit weird. It's like a perfect spot for them to be in. Always explore, Che, in every game, but especially a survival horror. Make sure you look at every nook and cranny.
Laura, please, wait.
I can't see shit. So unless they change something, these guys should just be under. Okay, they're not underneath. Wait, what? Video game. Calm yourself, alright? We don't need to be doing this. All I'm doing is trying to help a little girl. And we don't need to be doing this to me right now, alright? That was some real ghosty oddity that happened there. I don't know what that was all about. He who's not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. What if I just took a nap here? I think that'd go down pretty well, honestly. Chad, did you know that there's only 3.5 hours left? No shot, wait. Four and a half, sorry. 4.5 hours left on the 24-hour stream. Which is kind of crazy considering I'm not feeling tired at all. Am I a monster of the deep? The Otherworld is so sick. I love the Otherworld concept. And I'm glad that tons of games don't just like jump on it. And it's only like a few games here and there that just kind of try to call back to Silent Hill. Rather than just a bunch of games being like, oh, we want to do this thing. 48-hour stream, I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, if we reach 300 subs... No, I still... I mean... I don't want to do it. I could definitely do it. I could definitely do it. Who knows? Maybe one of these days we'll do like one of them. You know, if we grow giggity large enough. Are you wearing a fucking hat? If we grow large enough, maybe we'll do like one of those crazy Kai streams. 127 hours! And I won't even sleep on stream. Holy shit. What is this man running on? Oh my god, it's the green pharmacy. What up? Oh, piece of shit. Scared the fuck out of me, dude. This is why I like the legs as enemies. This is why I like them. You never expect them, and even when you expect them everywhere, you still can't expect them. Just drink a little bit of syrup, we're good. Imagine getting dodged and then a lead pipe across the small back. It would probably hurt a lot, is my guess. Okay, we can pop in there. Man, realistically, I don't know if I want to go in there, but... We'll all watch Cannoli descend into madness live for not sleeping in those 48 hours. So there's definitely legs around, and there's definitely a nurse. I would like for one of the two to make themselves known. Yo, what's up? I told you there were legs around, chat. So I hear the roach. Where's it at, though? I would like to get rid of it so my radio stops going off. The one where you play as Maria? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it is, no. Motherfucker. I didn't want to waste the shotgun shell. Oh my god, look at the low poly fucking cockroach. What happened to it, dude? I stomped it so hard it went into 360p. That's insane. Killed the dude so hard he went into a different resolution. Yeah, we can break that. What? Speaking of butt. Any goodies around here? Anything for me? Yeah, I don't know if they have any intentions of, like, adding it as, like, a potential DLC. I'm not too sure there. Or if they just didn't see the need of adding it. Yeah, I punched the HD out of him. We disintegrated that bug, dude. Good night. Ooh, other side, other side. The Joker, oh! Jesus. Sip that gin and juice. Take another sip, actually. I like the noise that it makes when you drink. It sounds like you're powering up. I'm just here to get a drink. I want a funny business. If you really want to see Mary, you should just die. But you might be heading to a other place than Mary, James. What? What could this mean? That's super subtle. Silent Hill is really good with subtlety. No, not really. I can't say I have, unfortunately. Ooh, more shotgun shells, dude. Let's go. If I turn that corner and there's a pair of legs, I swear. Okay. You're fine, game. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. You're fine. Yeah, so this is gonna... Yeah, we're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. I mean, we're going the right way. I saw the bag and I thought it was a pair of legs just chilling. You ain't slick. You hear it laugh when it got knocked down? It's fucking giggle, dude. That's a little much. Whoa, get back, get back, get back, get back. What is going on? Ooh, more shotgun ammo, dude. Give it. I'm kind of afraid of what they might throw at me here soon. If they keep giving me a bunch of well, granted, it's a single shotgun shell, so it's not like they're exactly loading me up or nothing, but... I certainly am getting a lot of stuff, though. He took an hour nap. Respectable, respectable. Anime, what are you doing here? I was about to drink. I'm about to spittle out some drinkage. That's not very nice. Also, why do you want to be noticed just because you can't dual artsy? What? Are you too incompetent to write down the damn proper damn thing? The damn thing with it write the damn thing? Write it down right. Type it out. I don't care. Hey, I'm busy. I broke my streak of staying up with you this year. I couldn't. Repeat. Oh, no. You know, what matters is you were here at the very beginning. One of the select few. Oop. Take that. Oh, yeah? Oh yeah, for sure. No, we got what, 4 hours and 17 minutes ago, and I don't feel tired at all. Yeah, we're making it easy money. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, very bad, as a matter of fact. If a roach hits me here, I'm actually dead. Millennium says he didn't think you were gonna make it because at the 10-hour mark, I guess you said you were sure. Yeah, I felt super tired. I had to pop a monster a little bit earlier than I wanted to, but after I drank that bad boy, here I am once again. I almost thought I wasn't gonna make it either. I thought I might have had to call my first 24-hour stream early. My first early 24-hour stream. Without counting the one where my GPU self-exploded. Trying to answer the phone, fellas. Yeah, they were dark times indeed. Especially because, well, my PC wasn't working, so... Definitely dark. Couldn't see shit. What's up? Who's here? Might pop in later. Good luck. Hey, I appreciate it, Artsy. You enjoy your party.
Hello?
Have a good one.
Anyone there?
It's just me, myself, and I. Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. You should know. The key is in the park, at the feet of the praying woman. The wrench will open the gate. The key will let loose the abyss. Oh my god. Chad, did you know that this is a spooky game? But it's got pizza! It's kind of eerie when it gets, like, very silent in Silent Hill when you're used to hearing all this noise and whatnot. It's like the calm before the storm sort of thing. At her feet, crazy. I know. They're bare feet, too. Konami really beyond that. 50% off. How about I make it 3% off? What you want? What you want? What you need? What you having? What will it be? Hey, another health drink. Nice. Yeah, I think I like the fact that the game allows you to turn off the indicators of when you can loot something. I think that I really like the idea of just being able to spot stuff yourself, or just rely on the fact that, you know, James looks at stuff. It is very quiet. There is nothing. Which, I mean, hey, no complaint. That means I just get to run around freely and loot stuff and not have to fight and waste resources, but... I'm not gonna lie, this is like slightly unnerving when you're used to constantly being surrounded by enemies and hearing noises and gurglings and whatnot. The game is loading me up with too much stuff. It's loading me up with too much stuff. There's gotta be like a mini boss or something coming up that they added to the game. It's just all quiet with no enemies and it's just nothing but loot and loot and loot and loot. I don't trust this shit, dude. I don't trust this shit at all. Locked up. More shotgun shells. The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. I know I've mentioned these things before because I get them every 24-hour stream. But I can't stress it enough how good these non-witches are. It's, well, exactly as it sounds. It's kind of like a sandwich, but it's like a non... Actually, I don't know why they call them non-witches, because it's like much closer to like a calzone. But they are really good. Got myself the chicken vindaloo one. Oh, it's fucking hot though. It is really hot. Hey, get off the screen, Miyazaki. What are you doing? Okay, that's low-key very fucking ominous, dude. Does this game have a photo? It doesn't have a photo mode? You're out of your mind, dude. This game needs a photo mode. That was a woman whispering. Save point right before a big gate. Uh-oh. Wow, the wrench just dissolved the bolt. Could be. It definitely could be. Has the vibe of one. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I know what's coming up. I know what's coming up. It's the mandarins. It's the mandarins. I'm pretty sure they're called mandarins, at least. Never mind. We didn't get what I thought was gonna happen. Never mind. Alright, we gotta head to the woman who's praying, and we gotta go grab the box. We have not seen an enemy other than the two mandarins underneath the grate in a hot minute here. What are we playing at, game? What are we playing at? What are you making me run into, huh? Huh? Mary! Oh wait, no, that's Angela.
Hey. Are you feeling better?
This place is different from what I remember.
Yeah, a little.
I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
Oh. I guess not.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
My wife? Yeah, you might be fucking right.
Who?
I think Angela might
My
be
mama?
the... Oh, yeah, your mom is definitely not here.
She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Why would you think that? Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
You mean that?
Happy to see me?
Alive.
Close enough.
Oh. Yeah. I better get going.
You still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Out of
The first smart
where?
idea James had.
This town. Silent Hill.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I lost my nose ball.
You didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
A little girl?
Yeah, Angela? Are you alright? Angela?
No. Please. You shouldn't be here.
Angela, it's okay.
No, don't touch me!
I think I've lost my mind's eye as well. Oh no, my mind's eye's still there. My patient buried it here. I knew, but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the old society was sealed. No one dares to approach that place. Now, I offer you the key. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Uh-oh, somebody knows who we are. Historical Society key. Let's go! Now, this is going to be interesting, because I'm pretty sure the Historical Society was like a very, very, very small, excuse me, segment in the original. So I wonder if they did anything sick with it here. It is still so damn dark, dude. Hello. I'm just looking for resources. Do you all happen to have any for me? No? Alrighty, no worries. I'll just be moving on here. Don't you mind me. I'll be in and out quicker than you can say, what the hell? Hey, if I'm not wrong, the bowling alley should be nearby. Yeah, Pete's Bolorama's up ahead. I wonder if we can even get inside the Bolorama now that I think about it. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, sick. Yeah, let's check it out. But we already... I wonder if, Eddie and Laura are gonna be in here then. We have a save point. Yeah, Eddie and Laura are not here. However, I do want to check something. Because if you didn't know... There's the pizza, dude. Ah, there it is.
This town's full of monsters. Who could just sit here and eat pizza?
Me, dude. Are you kidding me? If I'm being chased by whatever, Pyramid Head, whoever, and you're like, yo, dude, you want a nice hot pizza out of the oven? I'm taking it. I'm eating that while I'm running. I don't care. I'm not letting pizza go to waste. What, are you crazy? I'd love a pizza. I had pizza just before the stream and then had some leftover pizza. Couple of slices, 2 slices, as the first, like, snack break. Pizza's good. Pizza's love, dude. Pizza's life. Yeah, for anybody that didn't know, in the original Silent Hill 2, you can't see it in the OG because of the camera angle now, but if you run all the way to the bowling, to the end of the bowling alley, there's actually ammo that you can pick up. I don't know if it's gonna be here, but... Oh, there is! Nice touch, dude. I'm glad they kept that. That's a nice touch. You gotta think long term, though. How many future pizzas you're missing out on just to take this one pizza and then die? Well, likelihood is... I'm not gonna die because I'm being fueled by Italian mastery. Second, we're taking a gamble either ways, right? So, it's either... I risk it, slow myself down, eat a pizza, and potentially get caught by Pee-Pee Head. Or, I risk it all and not have the pizza, and then I get caught by Pee-Pee Head, and then I don't get the pizza. No pizza forever. Oh, anime. Anime. Mi stai proprio rompendo un cazzo. Mi stai rompendo un cazzo. Ok? Prima c'avevi il Notice Me Senpai. Per non so quale ragione, siccome ero nel mezzo di prendere un sorso della mia bevanda deliziosa. E te mi hai voluto interrompermi lì? E poi adesso qua che stiamo facendo una conversazione molto seria a proposito della pizza? E tu mi vuoi fare incazzare? Oh! Siamo scemi qua, ma guarda, io davvero non lo capisco certe volte. Oh. Va bene che gli americani non è che sono molto intelligenti, ma anche i cazzo di europei. Oh, guarda qua, questo qua tedesco non sa mica neanche lui che cazzo sta dicendo, ma siamo fuori, ma dai. Guarda, io non ci posso mica stare qua, io voglio semplicemente giocare a Silent Hill 2. E adesso c'è sto tipo qua che oh, perché non mi dai, perché non ti arrabbia, perché non ti arrabbia. Ma arrabbia sta la minchia, oh. Ma dai. Pazziti davvero. Italian speedrun of all the words. I should have like a fucking song attached to that. So as soon as it gets claimed, it starts playing that. Alright, so right here at the Historic Society. Oh, fun fact! When the game was still being announced, not announced, sorry. When it was getting close to release date and whatnot, they actually had a website put up, sort of like a AR type of thing, where it was called the Silent Hill Historic Society. And you could go in there and they made it look like a normal website for a museum, but you could find all sorts of Easter eggs for like Silent Hill and all sorts of other stuff. It was pretty cool. It was actually pretty cool. Right, I forgot that we had the key. Can you move forward? Thank you. Yeah, I forgot that we have the key right there. Y'all want to learn about Silent Hill? There was a famous comedian back in the day that used to smoke a big fucking cigar, and it was the cheapest, shittiest brand you could get. When asked why he smoked, he said they would burn for exactly the length of a set, an hour or something. I mean, as long as he's not developing an addiction just for that. If he was already somebody that smoked, yeah, I mean, that's a clever thing to do. You have your little cigar, you can even use it as a prop in comedic bits. And it also serves as a, like, hey, this is how much time you got left on your bit. Pretty cool. It's pretty clever. It's pretty ingenious. Give me that photo. The new clock. George Burns was his name. I don't think I've ever heard of him. Little Baroness, The Maiden Voyage of 1916. Just fucking shit up. The Lady of the Light, the unveiling of one of the statues commemorating the local folk tale. Oh yeah, he did that because of that, right? Yeah. I maybe should. I turned around. I'm sitting here and going like, huh? And like I completely skipped over the big ass pyramid head. Well, the misty day remains of the judgment. So if you were wondering why Pyramid Head looks the way he does and why seemingly it wouldn't make much sense, well, that's because everything that James sees is related to James. So it's very likely that at some point he came here at the Historical Silent Hill Society with his wife, or even by himself or whatever. And, well, that was a painting that existed prior to, you know, everything here happening, so... yeah, that's likely why Pyramid Head looks the way he does. Whatever Pyramid Head is manifested into. I didn't mean to fire there. Manifested into this shape. Took on that form. Since it is Misty Day Remains of Judgment, he is an executioner. So. Title: Unknown. Author: unknown. Waterfront landscape. A depiction of the local area. The style indicates it was done sometimes around the 1820s when the region was far less populated with sparse infrastructure. Guilty conscience. I don't quite remember it.
It's him.
Beat the shit out of him. Yeah. Shut. Yeah, teach him a lesson. I watched a video about that recently, and I like that interpretation. Yeah, I mean, to me, it makes perfect sense. But yeah, it is fun to think that, you know, bits and pieces of what shapes Silent Hill, or what he sees as being shaped around him, is simply not necessarily some sort of. I mean, it is like his own sins and guilts and stuff like that taking form, but it's not just like some weird amalgam mutation. You know, that, you know, pretty much like a living metaphor. It's also his memories. Which is even funnier to think about, or, well, maybe not funny, but to think about if maybe this was like a good time, right? A good memory with his wife. And that becomes what it turns into. Wilt's Coal Mine.
Dude, was that a Silent Hill movie reference? Oh.
Former director of Brookhaven Hospital. No name, though. No name. Is it just me, or does it almost looks like there's a shadow behind him on his, well, I guess our left. Almost looks like there's a hand on his shoulder. Maybe I'm just seeing shit. Must have been the wind. I've never played any of the Dead Red games. I've watched Sly play a good chunk of Red Dead 2. Oh yeah, Red Dead 1 got ported to PC, right? That's already out? For a nice whopping $50. Among the local legends is that of the Lady of Light. The story tells of a woman who was accused and found guilty of witchcraft. As punishment, she was taken to a small island out on the lake, a minuscule stretch of rocky soil devoid of any food or shelter. There, she was to suffer a slow, excruciating death as her body succumbed to cold and hunger. However, Unbeknownst to the rest of the townsfolk, there was a young man among them who, having gazed into the woman's eyes as bright and beautiful as a midsummer's moon, had vowed undying love for her. When she was convicted wrongly, as he believed, he swore that he would not let her suffer such cruel fate. While waiting for an opportunity to abscond with his beloved, every night he would sneak out and row across the lake, bringing her food and something to keep her warm. And every night, the woman would stand there on the shore holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But then, one night, when the sky was exceptionally clear, devoid of even a wisp of cloud, the young man set out on his nightly escapade. As always, he would look out into the distance, looking for the light of the darkness that would lead him to his beloved. On that night, however, the moon shone so bright and so vibrant, stronger than any candle could. Seeing the light's reflection in the water, the young man was led astray. He rowed and rowed and rowed, following the reflected light, hoping against hope he could reach it. He did not care for his aching arms or the shortness of his breath, utterly mesmerized by the illusory light. When his boat tipped over, the man was so exhausted from rowing, so weakened were his arms, that he was not able to swim to shore. Thus, he succumbed to a watery grave. Although left alone, the woman on the island never lost hope. She kept coming out at night and kept lighting the candle. The legend says that those looking for true love can still see the lady's light out on the lake, shining to bring her beloved home. While the story is clearly meant as a metaphor and a cautionary tale, it is, to a certain extent, rooted in reality, as the area has indeed seen its share of religious persecutions, such as that of... Oh, whoops. Oh no, that's it. My bad. That's a lot of pennies I should wait or buy the Switch version. Yeah, I don't know the exact price, but yeah, I think it's about like $50 or something like that. Because I ran into a TikTok where somebody was like, so if you go on eBay and buy a used PS3 for about $45, you can then get the PS3 version for about $20 or something like that. For $2.50 more, for $2.50 more, you can have a PS3 and play the game on the original hardware. And I was like, yeah, that's cool and all, but at the same time, why the fuck would I not want to play the game upscale to like 2K and whatnot? But yeah, I mean, still pretty expensive for a little port. It's a port. I don't think they've done anything other than like add more resolutions and shit. Yeah, in my opinion, if you're just doing a port and it's just a straight up, not even a remaster, because that one is not even a remaster. As far as I know, it's like legitimately just a straight up port. Anything more than $20 is robbery. Because you're not doing anything to the game. Okay, you're increasing resolution. You know, but like, yeah. I think a straight up port shouldn't be more than $20. Remaster it, 25 to $40. I can see it depending on what you did. 1-to-1 remake, 40 to 50. Not more than that. Don't charge AAA price for that. Now, if it's a remake where you changed a ton of shit, well, that's different. I feel like, you know, if it's something like this, that's basically a brand new experience, a brand new game with a completely brand new face, then yeah, it's worth the full cost. But a straight up port should not be borderline the same cost as a brand new AAA title. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of silly. It makes me very unhappy. Chat, am I going down or am I going up? Ooh. Oompa, loompa, oompa dee doo. this is not silent. What about you? Oompa, loompa, oompa dee da. Tripping on the stairs would hurt a lot. What would you do if Mary was right there? Would you push her right off the stair? But what if you were going the wrong way? You must turn around. Would you like the look of this? $70. At most $80, but I think $70. What I think they're going to do is, which is what every AAA game pretty much does nowadays, which is the default price is basically $80. They'll charge $70 for the base edition, and then they'll charge you $80, $85, probably $90 for the same game, 2 cosmetics, and the ability to play the game 3 days early. Because every fucking developer does that shit, or publisher does that shit nowadays. Where they're like, here's the game, and then for 50 more bucks, you can play the game early. That shit tilts me, because you're not playing the game early. That's just the release date, right? Like, it's different if you get an early copy because you're a reviewer, you're an influencer, you know somebody, like, whatever, right? Like, that's an early copy. You went to an event and 10 copies were given out. That's an early release. That's an early copy. If anybody that pays $85 can play it early, that's not early. That's just flat out, that's the release date, and if I'm not paying enough, I get it later. Oh yeah, they're preying on the fact that, like, people want to jump in right away, right? That's definitely what they're preying on. Oh man, if I don't get it, Kenny and Kyle, they both got Call of Duty 6. But if I don't get it with them right now, well, I'm gonna be playing without the golden camo. I can't. I gotta buy the deluxe edition. I gotta do it. I have to do it so I can play it early and I can get the golden camo too. And then I'll have the golden camo before everybody else, except everybody spent the $85 fucking dollars. It's ridiculous. Like, oh my god, I gotta get in right away. I gotta be the first one to beat the boss. I gotta let everybody know that I did it. I did it first. It's silly. I think it's fine if you spend $85 and you get a couple of days early, but you get, like, a substantial value for it. Because if the main thing is, like, cosmetics, which cosmetics have a very arbitrary fucking cost, right? Like, you know, I love it whenever they tell you, like, oh my god, if you get this package, you get this skin and this thing and this other thing, and oh my god, it's a $300 value. According to what? You're the one setting the price. You're telling me it's a $300 value because you're telling me it's a $300 value. It could be a $10 fucking value for all I know, you know? So yeah, unless, if you're giving me substantial shit with it, that isn't some, like, pay to win or whatever, then sure, fine, tack on the 2 extra day or whatever. But when all you're doing is, like, I don't know, here's, like, a wallpaper and, like, 2 cosmetics, and you get to play the game 3 days early if you spend $20 more, then it's like, nah, dude, that's bullshit. That's just the release date. You're just literally trying to coerce people into buying that version of the game.